Hi, so what we got for you today is going to be a Temu tent. We're going to set it up, look at it, and see what it looks like in the back of the truck, see how good or bad it is, some of the pluses and minuses. It's just a simple truck tent. I paid like 35 bucks for it. Want to see it going up? Stay tuned. So here's the initial unboxing of this tent, or should I say unbagging of this tent. This is the tent we got from Temu because I don't want to spend a lot of money. I think I spent $35 on this tent. Um, Mainly to see if I was going to go camping. I live in Texas. So the fact that I live in Texas, you're limited on your camping trips. So we're going to unbag this thing. I'm trying to do this with one hand. All right. So I need two hands to unbag this. I will be right back. All right. So I got it unbagged, or got the bag open, if you will. And one of the things I noticed that I like is right here is the instructions. And one of the things that I like about it also is the fact that they're attached to the bag, so you can't lose them. And here's the tent itself. So far, so good. Nice little bag. Good. And scraps that they use to tie the damn thing. There's one. There's two. So there's part of the battle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on the stand, and we're going to kind of unfold it and everything, and see what it looks like. All right. So we're going to go ahead and open this thing up and see what it looks like. Here's your I guess you call them rods that go inside for your framing. Okay, that's your fly cover. Beauty. So far so good. Throw that aside for a minute. And here, I'm assuming, is the tent. Sure is. So everything comes plastic, covered, sealed. Here's the front. And there's the rest of it. All right. So one of the things I've seen a lot of people do is they assemble this thing on the ground and then put it in the back of the truck. So that's what we're going to try first here is we're going to try to assemble it here on the floor and then put it in the back of the truck and see how that works. All right. That's what you get so far. So right there is where all the rods that go inside that make the framework for the tent, I'm going to get those out and get those ready. And no point in me showing you how to do that. I mean, if you can't do that, then you probably hadn't ought to be trying to put a tent in the back of a truck. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So I got the rods laid out now, and I'm going to show you what the rods are and how they're organized out. So here's two of the rods right here. These both are colored. There's no color tape on them or anything. They're black. Okay, and that's important because on this one has a blue stripe right here. I don't know if you can really see that or not, but can you see that? Maybe, maybe not. Um, anyway, so right here is a blue stripe, and that's kind of important because if you look at the tent itself, right here, there's a blue stripe right there, which tells me that that particular rod goes in that hole. These don't have, if you look, no color. That's where the black ones are going to go. All right. So one of the things I'm going to say is it's just me. I don't have a cameraman helping me with any of this stuff, so just kind of bear with me if this thing sounds kind of crude, okay? But we're going to go ahead and start trying to put these rods in the tent and see if we can get to stand up and see what it looks like. So the other thing I want to say is that when I do this, I'm doing this kind of like if you were doing it, where you just bought this thing and you decided you're going to go camping for the first time with it and assemble it. Because it's kind of the same thing for me. And I'm working around a few things that are in my shop and stuff like that as well. So that doesn't make it any easier. Only because I know that in my shop, I got a nice temperature control going on. And out there, it's kind of warm. So anyway, you got to kind of massage this in under here. Da 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 da. And yes, I could do it out in the lawn. I just don't feel like it. I want to do it in here while I'm still in the shade. Because, well, just the way I want to do it. All right. So far, so good, right? And if I have a problem with the audio on this one, like one of my videos, I had a problem with the audio, I will just do voiceover. So let's see. I know this goes here. Chase it down, chase it down, chase it down. The question is where does it end? All right. So let's see. I believe that's where it ends. Okay. Let me get the camera and I'm going to show you what I'm looking at here. All right. So here's what I'm looking at. As this comes through, it comes through the end right here. Here's the black I was telling you about. See, it's just black on the end. It goes in here. As you can see, this is a pocket right here. And let me show you one other thing with this, if I can do it. Here's one of the rods that kind of goes with it. It's got a blunt end on it, and that's what I'm looking for. So I can kind of show you. On here, if you look, that's dead-ended. In other words, it doesn't come out the other side at all. So that's the pocket where this stake is going to go into. So when you watch me as I start to put this part together, that's what I'm sticking the ends right here. That's what I'm sticking these ends into. There's one. There's two. Okay. Starting to take shape, ain't it? Oh, that sounds very nice in Texas, doesn't it? Ain't it? All right. There's part of it. Kind of straighten this out a little bit. So far, so good. Okay. Now, get the camera again. So it's going to be completely unedited. case you're pressed for space like I am, we're going to do it this way. All right. So far, so good, right? Right. Except I got this stuck underneath here like a moron. There. Now, there. So far, so good. And this is the first I've seen this tent as well, by the way. Just so you know. Okay. Don't ever grow your hair long. Okay, y'all. So there it is. So far, so good. Now I'm going to show you because I had to have two hands to fight with this part of it. But right here, these things get stuck right here. So you got to kind of massage them over these so that it'll, and that's why I had to let go with one hand here so I could do that. These, I'll show you these here in just a minute when we get it into the back of the truck. Yeah, I'm actually going to put it in the back of the truck for you too. And there's what it looks like inside right now when you have it assembled on the ground. And I've seen people assemble them in the trucks and assemble them on the ground. This thing isn't that heavy. I mean, I can pick it up. So that being the case, I would probably say just go ahead and put it together on the ground. Now, this blue rod, it was a bitch to find the end where it goes, but it goes all the way down here. Make sure you find these first and lay them out so you know exactly where they're at instead of doing it like I did and you're hunting around for them afterwards. You know, put a zip tie or something on there so you can see it easily, because this one over here, it played hell with me to find it, and then I finally did find it. So there you go. And the other thing is that this is going to want to fold. Let's see. This is going to want to fold back onto itself, which is what this rod is for right here. That goes in a holder. There's a little grommet right there that it goes into. And then, as you can see, there's the grommet on the other end. Okay. So here's the truck I'm going to put it into. And as you can see right now, I have my cover on the back of the truck. So I'm going to go ahead and take the cover off so that I can put this in the back for you, because I want you to get a fair shake and see it. So I'm going to shut the recording off right now, and I'm going to get the truck ready to receive the tent. All right, cool. And by the way, if you got one of these little step ladders, bring it with you. You're going to need it. All right. There's the first latch. There's the second latch. And there's the third one. I'm going to show you what I'm up against with this thing as well, just so you know. If you have a small step ladder, you probably ought to bring it with you, because you're going to need it in case you screw up like I did. But remember, I'm putting this thing together as if I got it from you, and I never put one together before. So there's that. These things are well coated, so I'm not really worried about scratching the paint. All right, so far so good, right? Right. I put this on here kind of tight because I'm fighting with the wind as well. All right. Whew, and it's hot. It's all set up. Now, here's the thing. This thing was a bitch to set up. Would you be any further ahead to set it up in the box of the truck? I don't know. I chose to do it on the ground and then put it in there. Because, quite frankly, I don't want to be climbing all around in the truck. Are my doors open? Yes, they are. And I'm going to show you why. If you look right here, see all that space? If you look down inside there, right there, that's supposed to be out in the tail of the truck. That's supposed to be out right there. So, part of the problem is this tent is too small for this truck. And you can tell because the strap doesn't go all the way down. So just to hold it, for demonstration, I hooked it right here. And this strap doesn't reach right here. This doesn't reach. So it's for a small truck. It's for I'm sure it's for a smaller truck than this. This is a 1-ton Ram truck. And yes, it does have the short bed on it, but I think it's for one of the smaller trucks, you know, like well, back in my day, because I'm a Gen X, we called it a Chevy S10 or something along that line. I think it's for that size truck, a smaller size Toyota. Got windows in the fly. See, it doesn't match up. These should be out here. These should be out here. But I'll take you inside. Now I'm going to show you the inside as well, because I mean, feature-wise, I like it. All right, so up inside, here's the roll-down windows. It's got right here, so you can roll it up and hold it. Breeze. Same over here. And yes, this thing is awesome. I love it. It's a fan and a light. And yes, I got it at Temu. Because that's just part of my plan. There's the light. Runs off batteries. Has a nice little fan. Blow on you. Kind of keep you cool when you can. This is Texas. So the top opens up over here. This is what the inside of it looks like. And again, it's for a smaller size truck. It's not for this size truck, as you can see. But there you go. That is the Temu tent. Now to get down off of here. So there you have it. that's what the tent looks like set up. Unfortunately, it turned out to be too small for the truck. Would have loved to have kept it. Would have loved to have held on to it and use it like in the spring when the weather was cooler, but no go for this one. Anyway, it's still, I like the quality of it. I liked how it's set up. I liked what it looked like as it was set up. The problem was it was too small for the truck. I should have looked closer at the dimensions and it did not fit. So after looking at the dimensions and everything and figuring it out, then I returned it. And what you might want to know is that I returned the tent and Temu was really good about refunding my money for it and everything. So I'm still going to give them a good review on it. I mean, I haven't had a problem yet with Temu returning my money. So far, so good. Anyway, I hope you liked the video, and I know it's herky-jerky in some spots, but I'm still new. This is like only my 11 videos so far. Stay tuned, like, subscribe. We got more to come, and we'll see you later. Bye. There. So, it's down off the truck. I am going to tell you this much. These goddamn hooks, they catch everything. And I ain't kidding you. I mean, they catch every damn thing.